against San Diego. You kept talking me into this fucking annoying ass. Go get Houston. Go get Houston. Over Houston. Trey just got Melvin Gordon, bro. He was not that bad, bro. I don't know, dog.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Pass complete from Watson to Akins. Give him a couple on the catch at second and 8.
And partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
He'll buy some time right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now a third down throw, and misses the target, incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
I hope you know it.
It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10 at their own 18.
It's closer to Black.
This is Mark Ingram. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
So I guess the
last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
That's basically what Tua got.
From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, there'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he's got room.
Yeah, but the fact that I'm lining up just trying to make sure that he don't run it.
Mark Ingram,
annoying part, bro.
46
That's a triple threat
yards.
option,
And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
It's a triple threat option, so
an ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench. This is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
He can't see what you're running. Because I can't even see what you're running.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
I think
he's fielded in the end zone.
I can't. Oh, I see.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. You've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
Right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
Now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third.
I think he's Stephen Curry, bro.
Oh, you want to go. You want to go.
From the gun, here's Watson. Dancing to his left. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I like it.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Now it's Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Here's Ingram. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson connects it to Roberts right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 21 yards away, as the Ravens push further out in front. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and run with Ingram. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
I was winning 7-3.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive.
I can't even run. Look, they're not even protecting
them. A lot of
them.
teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Look at this.
On 2nd and 1, Watson. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards. The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. Flush to his right. And a flag comes in as that one falls in. Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And he's in. It's a Houston Texans touchdown. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. On second down, Ingram. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Throwing is Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They toss to Ingram. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And now Jackson will look to throw it, eluding the pressure right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Jackson from the gun on third down. And incomplete. Almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it. Couldn't hang on.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Houston's offense already at the line set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kenny Young.
That nigga loves throwing that blitz, bruh.
And he gets him down. It's a loss of 4.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Being chased out left. Underneath for Johnson. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Cheeky.
It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
I'm about to take you out the game now. You're going to be disappointed.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
I think you're going to finish.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 48 yards as the Ravens push further out in front.
I'm done,
and he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. This time, the extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7.
That one just pissed me off for real.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I can't help it, bro. Julio will die you up, bro.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
You mad?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
So Matt Ryan ain't dodged tackles before?
Play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake
the ball
in
his hands.
To try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things?
Sorry,
you look at what you called before.
I can't help that he dodged the tackle.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays.
Yeah, like I just told in there, like,
and
yo.
maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
D-Hop.
Going deep for Hopkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it. Martin, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting to 50% thus far. Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Flushed out right.
Hey, man.
Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Looking for his tight end fouls, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl.
Five games. Oh,
and now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swelled to the point where you're
next possession, if I don't score, I'm quitting.
Already.
That's 21 scoring.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
You can have it.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go
what is he doing?
Tell us where they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly,
I don't want to see it, bro. You
probably
going
worse
for
than
the
the one he threw the interception on the last drive, but fell incomplete. On second down, high.
I can't get none on this team,
in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Boy, I'm glad somebody else knows.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 30 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's bro.
Watson. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
You got to go get a team that he can kind of win with.
Very solid gain of 27. On 1st and 10, Watson buying time to his left. There goes a deep ball. A fight for the